Hello once again, Phosphor Dot fans. Earl at thelogbook.com here, complete with Blinky the Wonder Porg, and we're here to play an arcade obscurity called Eyes. Now, some time back I played the arcade game Fantasy, which hailed from 1981 and in the United States was released by Rock-Ola, even though in Japan it was originated by SNK. And this, as I mentioned in that installment, which you can go back and watch on the playlist, I went on a family fishing vacation in 1982 where I got a 4-alarm sunburn and wound up staying inside in air conditioning for the rest of the trip after day 1. So my mother benevolently decided that inside amounted to the glassed-in game room at Gaston's Fishing Resort on the White River in northern Arkansas, up by Harrison. And curiously enough, this game room was stocked entirely by Rock-Ola, so we're listening to Rock-Ola jukeboxes, and we're playing Rock-Ola arcade games. And this was one of them, even though, once again, it originates from a company in Japan called Digitrex Techstar. But the game is called Eyes, and it's just wonderfully, wonderfully weird. So let's go ahead and give it a play here and see what happens. Okay, so as you can see, you are an eyeball wearing a hat in a maze festooned with what look like bow ties. It sounds like a tie-in for the first Matt Smith episode of Doctor Who, because my eyeball is just about, it almost looks like he's wearing a fez. What you have to do is go through the maze, shooting the other eyeballs, shooting the bow ties or whatever is filling the maze, you know, almost like Pac-Man's food. And, you know, you can never get rid of your enemies completely, but you can get rid of the items in the maze that you were supposed to shoot. In this case, on this level, the bow ties, and the next level, you know, they just look like little blobs of protoplasm or something. So, and you try not to get shot because they will shoot back. Eyeballs are vicious when cornered. And they got me. Oh, but I got the high score, so I get the last laugh. Obviously, we're not done here. We're going to play this again and see if we can do even better. Once you shoot them, the enemy eyeballs, which is a really weird thing to say. I'm trying to find more concrete terms in which to describe this game, and I am coming up blank. But my eyes are open to other possibilities, so if you can think of a better way to describe what's happening on this screen, yeah, please leave it in the comments. I'm eager to hear how anyone else interprets this particular programmer acid trip. I mean, seriously, I would like to have been in on the meeting for this one. I know a lot of games were abstract at this period in time, 1981-82, and so it was an easier sell to sit there across the table from someone and say, you know what, I want to do a game about eyeballs that eat things, or shoot things, and shoot each other. Almost cleared the second level. It's not an easy game. It's not an easy game at all, so let me once again give it the PDF stamp of approval, my ever-increasing high score, and pop another quarter in, and we'll give it another go. Okay, I think we got through the first level without losing any men, lives, eyes. Oh, you'll put your eye out, kid. Oh, I'm dying in a rush. Okay. That was close. That wasn't. That was me dying. Okay. So, as I am filling the high score table with the official Phosphor Dot Fossils initials. Okay, I see this is a 1982 model, so this was actually a newer game, at least the idea, supposedly, was newer than fantasy was in Japan. I say the idea was newer, the program was newer. The idea was, let's give Pac-Man a gun. What could possibly go wrong? Hey kids, it's Pac-Man with a gun, and bow ties, and he's a giant eyeball, and we are tripping eyeballs. That's right, Puck. Okay, so I've got to get around all these guys while my cats misbehave. This will not be the day I see level 3. I don't know if I've ever seen level 3. I don't know if my cats have ever seen level 3, but they need to be quiet. Things that happen when you record YouTube videos at 2 in the morning. So there you go, Rock-Ola's and Digitrek's Techstars Eyes. Another one of the unholy trinity of oddball games that I saw in the game room at Gaston's Fishing Resort in northern Arkansas in the summer of 1982, and then never saw again. So that leaves us with Warp, which we will get to very soon. Thanks for watching.